In our Trader Rundown today, Todd Bubba Horwitz is here for what is really becoming one of the biggest earnings weeks of this season as far as tech companies and some other major names coming into the market. So really glad to have you here.
It's always great to be here.
I want to start with Twitter. Twitter coming out with earnings today after deciding to move up that earnings time from tonight.
Right.
What does that tell you?
Usually that would tell me that's not a very good sign. Typically when a company does this, what they're afraid of is when you open up after the bell, the trade is trade, but it's not real busy and you don't have a lot of activity, and we go into the next morning. However, Twitter feels, and this is my opinion, that they're going to have a bad number and they want to get it open when the markets are still liquid and they can trade it through all day so it can relieve the pressure that will be put on that stock based on what we're seeing. I mean, to me, it looks like the numbers are going to be a disaster, which is why they want to get that stock open in the morning so they can allow it to trade up.
Okay, let's talk about another big name. Of course, we have Amazon coming into the market. What's your thought on Amazon?
I'm sure they're going to beat. I don't know what the stock is going to do here yet, but the stock's been under a little pressure the last few days. I think they'll probably beat their numbers. They've been unbelievably outstanding at doing that on a regular basis, and they continue to show no signs of weakness. So I think the numbers will beat. I still am not so thrilled with the valuations yet, but they keep going up, so it's hard to fight them.
And then there's Google. Alphabet. I still call it Google.
That's okay.
Everybody calls it Google.
It's Alphabet, it's Google, it's a lot of letters. They got the new phone, they got everything going on for them, and of course, I think they beat almost on a regular basis, and I would no surprise that they're probably going to beat again. Look at the action stock. They just made all-time new highs the other day. They continue to try to push higher, so I think they'll beat. Now again, one of the things you have to always worry about is that the market expect it and priced in a beat, or is it going to be really a surprise? I don't think it'll be a real surprise. I think we're used to Google beating, so I would assume that Google might pop a little bit off the number, but I would look for it just to sell off a little bit because I think they've already priced in the news.
And then decide where you want to buy it. Would you buy it on the lower level?
I would buy it somewhere. I mean, Google is a great company. How can you fight one of the greatest companies in the world? It's hard to want to fight it.
Oh, you are a fan.
I'm a fan.
Okay.
They're great.
Let's talk about Baidu. Now, this is a Chinese version of Google. So what do you think about this one?
Baidu is, always hit or miss. I mean, Baidu's gone all kinds of crazy levels. I don't really have a feel for what Baidu is going to do here. I will say this: the stock's going to move, and it's going to move hard one way or the other. It's pricing in about a 10% move. It's hard to really grasp what they're going to do, but they're going to do something. And I'm not a big fan because you don't get a lot of true numbers out of the Chinese economy, so it's hard to really find out where they are. But I'm assuming it will be a surprise, and this will catch more people off guard if the number is a surprise.
Well, thank you for being a part of this big earnings day.
Great to be here.